Ask Valorant number 2. Riot address a deathmatch game mode, pick and ban system, and cross-region play. Yo, what's good guys? It's your boy Reeds. Riot are back with Ask Valorant number 2. It's so good to see a company communicating so closely with its audience, and we're gonna get stuck in. But before I do, subscribe if you're enjoying the videos. I'm making Valorant videos every week, and I'd love to see you on the next one. I'll be covering future Ask Valorants, and with that being said, let's get into it. First up, we have Trevor Romleski answering the question, do you have any plans to change the aim punch? Like each weapon getting a different amount of aim punch. Trevor says, not at the moment, but I do think there's an opportunity to lessen aim punch in extreme cases. For example, a long fire from a pistol or shotgun that is inflicting minimal damage with lots of fall off. For those of you that don't know, aim punch is the flinch you get when an enemy hits a headshot on you. Evidently, Riot don't have any plans to change this fundamentally, other than a little bit of tuning surrounding pistols and shotguns. Hopefully they manage to get this right, as at the moment there's a lot of flinch, even for minimal damage from pistols and shotguns at large distances. Next question. Many of us are wondering, will there be a deathmatch mode? Jared Burbach, League Games Modes producer, says deathmatch is absolutely a mode that is coming to Valorant in the future. They currently don't have a timetable, but it's something they're actively working on with underlying technology, design, iterating, prototyping, and playtesting right now. Yo, that's awesome news. I honestly can't wait for Deathmatch. I feel like it'd be a really nice chill out game mode to play with mates, and also to pick up new weapons and try new things. I assume they're currently working on stuff like ability usage, how often you get your ultimate, and also spawn points. Having played Modern Warfare and maps like Skill House and Shipment, let me tell you, spawn points is something they need to get right for Deathmatch, so I assume they're working on stuff like that, but hopefully we get it maybe this season or next. Next up, we have Stephen Eldridge, senior producer, answering are there any plans to make Valorant Client a non-fullscreen application? Short answer is that no, there's no plans, and it's one single executable. He says that players can currently put the game into windowed and windowed full screen, but this will also apply to their in-game experience. This is comparing the game to League of Legends and how that ran a game in full screen from a news, store, and friends list client. I mean, the League client is awesome, but the Valorant client's still pretty good, and I don't think it's any issue that it's all in one executable. Next up, we have Trevor Romleski talking about pick and ban systems with agents and maps. He said they've considered a draft phase for agents, but the current thinking is that we should not have bans. He mentions that they expect teams to have set plays and strategies that will require very specific agents, and banning an agent would invalidate that entire strategy, and they don't want to discourage practice. He also says that bans often remove a player's star agent, and we want players who are exceptional at certain agents to be able to play them and show off their skills. Finally, because Valorant doesn't have hard counters in the form of agents, we think the game state is healthier if we're accountable to ensuring no agent or agent-facilitated strategy becomes so oppressive or unsolvable that a ban is the only choice. I'm not surprised by this answer, especially with the limited number of agents in the game at the moment, but I'll be interested to see if Riot revisit this a year or two from now, with their plans to bring out 6 agents a year. And we've made it to the final question. If you're enjoying the video, drop a like guys, and the question is, will it be possible to play in other regions? For example, playing on NA servers while being in EU. Dave Hieronymus, technical director of Valorant, basically says there are no plans in the near future to have crossplay across regions. This is due to the fact that Valorant must be hosted on a single game server located in a single physical location. So even if they allow you to play with a friend in a different region, that means that one of you is going to have to be very, very far away. It also means that 8 other players in the game will have to play with someone with a bad connection, and they didn't sign up for that. I don't think Riot will ever change this, but the game is precise and demanding as Valorant, ping is extremely important. FPS is one of the most challenging genres when you have bad ping. I genuinely couldn't think of anything worse. That's not to say you can't play with your friends, you can still make an account on another region and play with them, though I definitely wouldn't recommend it for competitive play. And that's it. That's the end of Ask Valorant number 2. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more, I'm making Valorant videos every week and I'd love to see you on the next one. And I'm out. Happy fragging. Peace.